hello, I'm on the green, because why not? And it's pretty, and there's the sound of trickling water in the background, so by the end of this video everyone will want to go to the loo. Today I sort of wanted to talk about two types of change, and the first is sort of an evolution, a sort of just happening, and the second is dynamic change, change you make happen, active change. Because I left the house this morning to post a letter, pick up a paper and some sugar, and I was just walking around and nothing changes in this village. The hair salon CJ's has changed to the hair salon RV. There's a flag outside our old primary school up there. That's it. It's slow change. It's predictable change. It's fairly boring change. It's people growing up. That's all. The Happy Feet show is coming up. I was at a meeting about the show the other night, and Anne, the principal, was there, and so was my mother, and so was Linda Kensett. These people have worked on the show for years. But also there, Catherine, Linda's daughter, and me, my mother's daughter, and Rose, who is Ruth's daughter. And that sort of change doesn't feel like much of a change. It feels like an evolution, a happening. It's something that just happened. Even the fairly big changes in my life don't feel like they're things I made happen. They feel like things that happened to me and things that were always going to happen. Even going to Oxford, the idea was put into my head when I was 7 years old. It doesn't feel like something I ever decided to do. Or I did decide it, but I decided it along the paths of least resistance. The big decision would have been to say, no, I'm not applying to Oxford. And I'm wondering if that's a factor in teenage rebellion. The desire to make things happen rather than to have things happen to you. Even if that's only making a reaction happen, provoking a reaction in the people around you. It's something you've done, something active. Next year I'm going to have a massive change. I'm going to move to a different country. I'm going to work in a different language. It still feels like an evolution. It still feels like something I knew I was going to do. For the age of 16, I knew I was going to be a teaching assistant in France. That's what I've always known I was going to do. I tend to spend my holidays doing what I have always done, working for Mum and reading and writing things which aren't going anywhere and not making anything happen, just contributing to a continuation. And this feeling of restlessness almost has doubtless been produced by getting home and immediately spending a week doing nothing. It always happens when I get home. But I want to do something new, and I want to change something in my life, and I want to make something happen. The annoying thing is, of course, I don't know what. So this summer I am setting myself a few targets, which I don't normally do. I like to use my holidays to relax, but this summer I need to do something. So here are my targets. 1, I've got to go and meet new people. 2, I've got to go new places. And 3, I've got to learn something new. None of those things will necessarily change my life, but they might. And, you know, I'm not going to make anything happen if I do nothing. So I figure this is a good place to start. I am filming this on a Wednesday because that happened to be when I've had a free moment. So it might be that you post a video tonight, in which case I'm sorry that I didn't respond to you. But for your next video, can you tell me what are your targets for this summer? What are you doing? I know you, unlike me, have a job. You already have things you're doing with your life. But is there anything new you want to do? And everyone else should let me know in comments, because I want to feel like part of something. I am such a restless teenager. I'm not even a teenager, I'm 20 years old. Ugh, that's horrible. Okay, I bet my mum is wondering where the hell I've got to buying sugar, so I best go home, and I will see you soon. Bye.